Good evening. It is 11:19. I don't know if anyone has looked at the pictures that I just posted. My friend from New York, she was driving down the road and she thought, well, now look at this. This looks kind of rather odd. This cloud started taking on an odd shape, so she took some pictures of it, okay? Yeah, it's pretty impressive, It really is. But we're going to look at this. Hello, we're going to look at this, what she captured. I believe it's a ship. So I got home from work and I started looking at that picture. Hello. And it is a ship. It's a massive ship with all kinds of little ships. Good evening, everyone. Now, if we look right here, you can clearly see that, this has like a spiral cone tip to it. And there's like a little nodule right here and here. This is attached to this ship. I'm not so sure what this is. It's like some type of an opening. I don't know if they're like clustered on here or nothing, but this is one massive ship up in the sky. And you can see all these this is a ship also. They're like clustered there. Hello. These other ships are clustered there. It looks better in the black and white. Yeah, you can clearly see these ships are up there hovering, and she's just driving down the road. And she looks up there and she sees this massive cloud that looks strange. And these are black up there. Yeah, these edges are clearly defined. This is no ordinary cloud up here. Look at this crevice right here. Very defined crevice right here. Smooth edges. It looks like that's the tip of one of the ships. It very well could be a great big old 2 or 3 ships together. Look, you can see some more detail down there. Hello to everyone. Hello. Yeah, this is a massive ship that my friend captured in New York on Friday around 5 something in the afternoon. Yeah, it looked like a bat. Well, this is a massive ship. This is a more close-up, a better close-up of the one thing that's in front, and it really does look cone-shaped, and it does look like it has some kind of spiral to it. But these ships, they're all over the sky. Look at that. Is that not impressive? That is super, super impressive. Look at the black. So when you're driving down the road and you see these beautiful colors, they are beautiful colors, but you see these blacks, that's not normal. Yeah, that is not normal. That is not a normal cloud structure. You're right, Phyllis. There is too many straight lines and too many duplicates. That's exactly right. That is massive. Could you imagine that? If we really knew, if a lot of people really knew what they were looking at as they were driving down the road up there in the sky, instead of looking at their phones and stuff, well, you got to have your phone to take a picture, but still, I think that's pretty impressive. And just look at that right there. This is the front part of the ship. That's what it really looks like. You can see these edges right here. Look. So this is one giant ship, and just think, they hide in the clouds. They probably make their own clouds. It is pretty colors, but yeah, there's ships hiding in these black things also, these black puffy looking clouds, and it's not pollution. Well, they might be making pollution, but yeah, hello to everyone. Yeah, it wouldn't scare you at all. It would scare some people, but look at that ship. It is totally massive. And I just wonder, really, you can see even more detail right there in this picture. Yeah, you can see it. You can definitely see this very clear. Very, very clear. Oh my gosh, and it's in the blue of the day, in the middle of the day, in the blue skies. Patty, it is huge. It's massive. Yeah, it is huge. Well, she was in awe too, I could imagine. Just look at that, and she's going down the road, and there's the traffic, and you have this just sitting there suspended in the sky. Now look at that. It's just sitting there suspended in the sky, and we have these unsuspecting motorists driving down the road, and you have this big old massive ship, and they don't even know it. Yeah, that is undeniable right there in the sky, in this traffic. These people are going to work, going home from work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, here's another close-up. Look at that. Is that not amazing? It really is. It's absolutely amazing. And these are, I think it's safe to say that these right here, they're also smaller ships, or they wouldn't be up there in the sky. You know, there's a ship covered there. They're all in the sky. Yeah, they have no idea. It's pretty amazing, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy, and I know you're all happy. We're all happy that more and more of us are taking pictures and sharing them, because this really helps get the news out. It really does. It helps get the news out that, you know, there's massive ships up there in the sky, just right above our heads. Jonathan, Cat Daddy Hartzog, I think this is their form of contact, us getting pictures. That is definitely a form of contact, because you know what? If they did not want us to get pictures of them, they would hide, and they wouldn't show up in our pictures at all. They would not. No way. Look at that. That is one mega ship. It's like it really does look like a big old submarine in the sky. So look at that. I wish I would have, oh yeah, I did, put that full picture in there in color. It was lighter down here, but I darkened the contrast on here. But just look at that. It's like a windows or something. Look at that nice aerodynamic, you know, because they can, yeah, they can just go in the sky. They're very aerodynamic, or they wouldn't be up there. And you know, they wouldn't even make a sound. I don't even see no wings on them. A Sheila Baxter, you seen one like that before with different colors? It went overhead at night. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is amazing. And just think, the one thing underneath there is covered by the black. Ooh, look. Oh wow, we can see the outline of this this ship right here too. Let me find that cursor. Right here, look at that circle. Yeah, and they tried to cover it up with their black smoke, but that looks shiny. It really does right here underneath the larger craft. It looks very shiny. It really does. That's amazing. Yeah, they do want us to see them. They want us to see them, and we're seeing them, and they want us to take pictures and get the message out. They really do. And you know, I think if they were hostile or whatever, they would just, if they wanted to, they would just start attacking if they were hostile. I don't think they're hostile. I really don't. Oh, it is. It's wild. It's wild. It really is. Look, there's like, I don't know if there's something underneath there. This thing right here protruding, but yeah. It just really makes you wonder. So when you see people, and you know, and if you're outside and if people are outside and they see people, why are these people looking up at the sky taking pictures? Well, you know what? There's a reason we're taking pictures. It's because of all this activity up there in the sky. You know, this is their domain up here in the sky. This is their domain, because we're way down here. We're down here, and we don't even know that they are up here. That is really, that is undeniable proof. Yeah, just think, they're just so quiet as they zoom through the sky. You're in New York too, Holly. There is a lot going on overhead. You're very welcome. I'm thankful for my friend for sharing it also, because the more people we have looking up and taking pictures and sharing them, the more we're going to be able to get this out, and a lot more people will become aware and awake. And they won't be so shocked when they do see them. Hello, Polly Temple, with those little hearts flying up that screen. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to show us something, and I think we are seeing stuff. Now we're seeing real life, mega, massive ships. Yeah. Mia Poland. Yeah, the government does not want us to know, but we know this is in New York. Carl, it was on Friday in New York, and I won't give too much more information because my friend doesn't want to be totally identified. Okay, for personal reasons, and that's okay. I respect people's privacy. I do. Yeah, you feel kind of sad that they need to hide. Yeah, well, they're pretty advanced. They're very advanced in order to be flying around in the sky like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's like in my dream. I could see them this clear in my dream without a camera. You see something, Brenda Elliott. Yeah, and all these darker clouds that like were hanging around, these were all different types. I think these were all different types of ships. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that not impressive? I wonder if it has unique identifiers on it, like unique identifying markings that identify, you know, what, I don't know how you would say it. What, species? No, that's not a good word. I don't know. Probably they're with the Galactic Federation. Yeah, it looks like something in the window. It does. It looks like something in the window. That's me. I'm not going to zoom up on me. I was getting ready to zoom up on me, but I wanted to flip it around. There is a pilot. Yeah, of course they have a pilot. Yeah. And someone told me, it was several months back last year, you know, that they were conditioned since they were around 5 or 6 years old to one day when these ships come and they want to evacuate people from the earth, they can house 1,000 people in one ship, I think, or 5,000 or something. I don't know, but they would fly these ships. They would pilot these ships, but I don't know if it was these ships. And I'd like to know what type of ship this is, you know. If it's the one of the good guys, which one is it? Yeah, and it's thankful to our friend because, well, you know, it's our friend because she's also on the Facebook too, so it's our friend. Okay? Yeah. Brienne, it's been a while. Yeah. Kim Purvis, I didn't capture it. My friend sent it to me. She goes, this is a massive ship. I think so. Yeah, so I'm just very thankful that we can share it with everyone because I like sharing things. Yeah, and the colors are very pretty. They really are. Just look at that. You know, I've seen a lot of these shapes lately in some of my pictures, and they are like another form of a UFO. I wonder if that's attached to this right here. It probably is. Just think, I wonder what those do. They just follow it. They follow around this big mothership. It's probably a big mothership. But it's not no orb-like mothership. This is clearly a totally different mothership right here. And just look at that right there at the front. Or maybe it's like hanging on to the side, docked to the side, attached to the side. Hola, Hugo, Amado, Lopez, Velacoez. Yeah, Porto. I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, scout ships. That's the good word to use, Kim. Scout ships. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a side view. Yeah, that's a new shape for us. They come in this from light years away. Any idea of origin? I don't know the origin, but you know what? I think there's some very knowledgeable people. I think Patty Broussard and her friend. Karen McDonald. I think they probably has some good ideas about what these ships are, where they're from, and a lot of other people who's been studying these. And, you know, because I'm just new to this since last year, since June, and, you know, I was just taking little bitty pictures. We're just now graduating. We really are. We're graduating upward into these big pictures. Yes, New York, Ryan Rubio in New York. Okay. Yeah, millions in the sky. That's a good way to put it. Millions in the sky. But yeah. Yeah, you can see this is a rather circular-like shape also. There's something like down there. Yeah, it's just got really good detail on this ship. So when you're taking pictures outside, don't think that you didn't catch anything. When you just see, when you think you did, and you look at your picture and say you don't, well, you probably did. You just need to know how to just adjust those, the contrast, the brightness, and the black point, and whatever else there is. And chances are you're going to have some nice ships in there, UFOs, in your pictures. Yeah, the Pleiadians, Arcturians. Is that what type they are, Vanessa Love? Yeah, I've got more. Yeah, we got some the other day when the chemtrails, that was like Sunday, lots of ships in the sky. But you know, it's neat to see ships that are captured in other states also. It really is. And other countries. Yeah, that is so neat. And then here's another close-up. Yeah, you can see the spiral part of it. Okay, now look at this. Does that not look like one of the ships that we were looking at yesterday in when the sky was full of chemtrails and we saw these like big old black circular eyes and mouth? You know, what if this also belongs to this big old massive ship right here, these type? It's hard to say. You've been seeing them with your naked eyes now, Pa. That's wonderful. Yeah. Isn't that massive? Isn't that beautiful? The colors are beautiful. Even though it looks like a mess up there in the sky, yeah, it makes the sky look kind of messy. But you know, it's rather daunting looking, very daunting looking. Just look at that. You know, it kind of looks like a hex head, a hexagon shape inside of here. It kind of looks like that because that is like an opening right here in this part. You had 3 in your backyard. Oh my goodness. These have been around for a long time. Yeah, just look at that. Up there in the sky. And we have these unsuspecting motorists down here. They're unsuspecting. So here's the shape of the, and you know what? These clouds like this, hello, Ruben. These clouds like this that we see, you know, have you ever been outside and you see the clouds that look like they are suspended in midair? You've seen those clouds, I know you have, because when I've been driving down the expressway, I see clouds that are literally suspended in midair. They're not on the side of the skies, on the east, west, north, or south, but yet they're just hanging in midair. And you know what? That's these ships. They're hanging in midair. So when you are out and about, that's what this looks like. It looks like it was hanging in midair. Now, it very well, and maybe it wasn't, but it sure looks like it was hanging in midair because we do have clouds that hang in midair. And we've seen these we've all seen these black clouds. If we've been looking up at the sky, we've been seeing these black clouds like this. And you think, why? That's not normal. Okay, and it's not normal to see these, but it's normal now. Yeah, it just hovers. And they really, Lisa, they hover above, and they just slowly float across the sky. They slowly just move, and you can't hear them at all because they're cloaked in a cloud. And just look at that. Look closer at the shiny circle. You saw a person in the shiny circle. It's kind of blurry for me up here like this. You may have saw a person in the shiny circle, but I don't know. But it does look kind of hexagonal. Yeah. Yeah, they have the same basic shape. Yeah, Donna Gordon. Yeah, we gotta look. We gotta be careful because I have a bad habit of looking at the sky when I'm driving too, because I want to see what's up there. Yeah. Well, that's good, Gwen Lessek. Yeah. It is. That's definitely a large ship, a massive ship, very large. And I really would like to think that it was suspended in midair. It could have been further back, but these look like they were further back. Well, this was up close, so yeah. Lisa. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I think this is pretty amazing. To know that there's these ships up there in the sky, and you know, a lot of people, they don't believe it when you try to tell them, well, there's ships up there in those clouds, and they'll just look at you like there's something wrong. That's what they'll do. Oh my gosh. But you know, that's okay because their eyes aren't open. Some people, their eyes will open one day to these images. Maybe not right now, but if they're supposed to see them, the day will come when their eyes will open and they will see these images of these ships that are up there in the sky. Okay? Because right now, really, a lot of people have a veil over their eyes also. Their eyes are like blinded to what's in front of them. You know, it's like when you misplace something and you're looking all over for it when all the while it was right there in front of your eyes, but your eyes could not see it. You've ever done that? You've lost something, you've misplaced it, you thought, and you've looked in this one spot over and over and over, and you couldn't see it, and then you go back to that spot, and there it is right there. It's been there all a while. It's because your eyes were blinded to it. You couldn't see it. Your eyes like tuned them out. That's like these ships up here in the sky. You know, even though a person could look at these and see this ship there, their eyes will not pick that up because their eyes are blinded at that period of time. It's only till later they go back and they see it. What if there's like other little ships attached to the side? But they could all form like one great big old ship. Oh, I've got that zoomed up too close. I've got to get this out of the way. But yeah, I've been on here a little while, so I'm going to have to be getting off because I do got to go to work tomorrow also. But this is exciting. I do love the colors. I do, even though it makes the sky look messy. It makes the sky look messy. It looks like there's like smog and stuff. That's right, Deborah. You got to let go of that negativity. Yeah, flip-flop in and out and frequency vibration. That's right. And hello to everyone who has tuned in here. Yeah, you just got to sit and stare in awe and just let it all sink in. That there are these massive ships, small ships, big ships in the sky, and scouts. Yeah, there's scouts up there, just scouting out the territory, maybe watching over. Yeah, messy to get somebody's attention. You know what? That could be true, Stephanie. They make it look messy up in the sky to get people's attention. That very well, that I would look, because when I see it like that, I think, you know, that does not look too nice. Yeah. The 127, it was a 1271. No, I didn't really have much time to ponder that at all. But I'm very thankful for everyone who commented with what they thought. I like seeing what people think. Hola, Catherine Cortez Velasquez. If you don't believe, don't tune in. That's true. Yeah. I don't have a problem going to sleep. It's just when I go to sleep, I see ships. And I see the sky. I see the sky. I see the clouds. I see the ships, and just things up in the sky when I sleep at times. Sometimes I don't, but the majority of the time I do. Carlene. Yeah, that's a very beautiful picture. It is, even though the sky looks messy. Let's look at that. Boom. Right there. In the sky. And also over here you had these, there was these dark clouds here in the sky on the side. They were ships also, but you know, they were so thick I couldn't get in them to pull them out, and I don't have enough time to. But I do believe, and when we see these great big, oh, I can't shrink this screen. When we see those great big clouds in the side of the sky, I do believe that there's ships in them also. They're just perfectly hidden up there. Oh, you have a problem sleeping at night? That's sad. I'm connecting to another avatar aspect body when you sleep, so you are technically still awake. Yeah, sometimes when I dream, I know I'm asleep in my dream. Yeah, the Galactic Federation. Yeah, so we're going to look at these one more time, and then I'm going to have to be signing off. But this is what my friend in New York sent, because she saw this cloud started looking really strange or odd, so she started taking pictures. And you can see these unsuspecting cars down there. They're not paying attention. Some may be looking up, but this is what was in the sky, this massive, massive ship. And you can see it better when you do. Oh man, this would have looked good in the. I should have looked at this through the inverted view. I can't do it right now because it wouldn't show up for you. But yeah, this would be great if you have an iPhone 8. You can go to your display in your settings and go to the inverted mode and look at these pictures on the Facebook to see how they look with your with that type of viewer on your phone, because your phone does have that capability to do that, and see how these look up here. But you can see this other small ship here and this little spiral-like cone. Yeah, they live in other dimensions and stuff. Yeah, you see, this is clearly seen right here. And these ships probably have been in the sky all around the world, and a lot of people have probably captured these. Now that we're able to identify what these are looking like, it will be easier for us to spot them in the sky now as we get an idea of what type of shapes that we're looking for. And so now we know we're looking for like this great big old shape right here. Look at that. Is that not massive? Yeah. So if you see a cloud structure like that in the sky, it's pretty impressive. if you see a cloud structure like that in the sky, you know that that's probably a big, massive ship. So I think the more that we see pictures like this, the more we're going to be able to identify them ourselves as we look up in the sky, and that's really good. Just block somebody. I don't know who you're talking about. Mia Poland. Block somebody. Mia Poland, who are you talking about? Well, we'll see who it is. I can't see anybody. Dun 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 dun. Well, if they got any sense, they'll delete themselves before they do get blocked. Oh, all the negative people. Oh, yeah. Well, I do that. If there's somebody really negative, I don't want that negative energy, so I will block them. And I don't want you all picking up on that either. I want this to be a Facebook area that's free of the negativeness. Because we don't need that. We got enough negativeness in our everyday lives. But yeah, back to these clouds. So now, since we're being able to identify them, we'll be able to see them more ourselves and get more pictures and share away. Yeah, look at that. Just think they're up there in the sky. They're so highly advanced, they can just sit there and float in the sky above us. Yes, it is. It's very exciting. I like looking at this one because you have it in the sky and you have all these cars here and they don't know what's up above them. Big old massive ship. A UFO ship, a mothership, and like you said, like little scouts surrounding it in the sky. Oh my goodness. If they wanted to, they could take us out. It is amazing, Polly. It's really fun. It's fun and interesting also when we learn stuff like this, new things. You got some good shots from Tucson. Yeah, some of the clouds like dragons. Yeah, but this, this is a massive UFO. So thank you to my friend in New York, to our friend in New York who shared this picture. Because it really does help solidify what we know and feel inside of our heart and our spirits, is that we're not alone and that there are UFOs up there. There is life out there beyond us. Well, I am going to go. It's 11:52 p.m. And again, this was sent to me by our friend from New York. On Friday, she took these pictures around 5-something in the afternoon. And it's pretty impressive. It is. So I think I'm going to end this video right here. And good night to everyone.